Sugar Boogers, welcome back to the channel for a super duper exciting Create a Sim. So you guys, today we are creating two individuals who are highly inspired by Discover University, because I don't know about you, but I'm experiencing what I would like to call a little bit of a, let's just say a Sims strike. With me knowing that Discover University is literally coming in like 2 weeks, I cannot get myself to play the game as it is. It kills me to know that something bigger and better hopefully is coming down the freaking pipeline, and just playing the game as it is in its present state really just gives me the heebie-damn-jeebies. So you guys may notice a lot of mod reviews and everything literally but gameplay. That is primarily the reason why, is because your girl is in a little bit of what I'd like to call a funk, and I'm sure so many of you guys can vibe with that. So anywho's, today we are creating Hansen and Regan. They are repping their individual houses. As you guys can already tell, Hansen here is a part of the Foxberry Lobsters. Now his t-shirt looks awfully damn familiar, doesn't it not? It looks literally like the same one that was on the render on the cover of Discover University. Jen, how the hell did you do that sorcery? Well, my friends, Photoshop is a amazing tool, and also I use like the Sims for Studio or something like that, and I actually was so dedicated to this damn Create a Sim that I created my very own Discover University assets, which I will allow you all to download if you want to. They'll be available on my website at xurbansimsx.com, and you can go ahead and kind of like start sporting your house colors a little bit earlier than November 15th or whatever it is that we get the pack. So let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about Hansen Steinberg here. His name is actually, well, I don't know if his name is German, but he is German. I don't know, he's just a really cool sim. I love him a lot. Anyway, he is a happy-go-lucky jokester who would much rather be participating in open mic night at the bar than be studying at Foxberry University. But his dad insists he makes something of himself. Hansen wonders why his father is so pushy with the university thing. He even gave him this awful t-shirt to wear, but gotta make Papa proud, right? So I feel like Hansen is a very goofy, outgoing sim. Literally everybody knows who he is. Like, he's the type of sim that walks on campus and they're like, hey, Hansen, he's everyone's best friend. He does dream of being a comedian or possibly in showbiz. He just has that very bright and vivacious personality that just radiates happiness, and it affects everyone literally around him. But he does definitely have an appreciation for literature. I mean, he wants to be a comedian. He studies a lot of books so he can pull his jokes from them and just all sorts of fun things. So in a way, I mean, him being at Foxberry is probably a good thing. I'm very curious to see if maybe his attitude towards university does change, but I think it's really cute that his dad gave him the little lobster shirt, because I don't know, it's just cute, and it also ties in where the hell that damn thing came from, and it looks pretty legit to the authentic, if you don't mind me saying. All right, so the next sim that we have coming in hot is going to be Regan Oakley. She is a little bit different than Hansen in every sense of the word, but I really do feel like she is a character within herself. Like, she's super duper different. I love all of Hansen's outfits, and I am literally obsessed with his hair. Even his name. It's odd because I was driving down the street today to get Dominic, my son, and I was like, Hansen, that's his name, Hansen, because I had actually created his physique before I had left, and I was like stumped on a name, and I just came to me while I was passing the 7-Eleven, just fantasizing about getting a freaking Slurpee. I mean, it really comes to me like that sometimes. So here are his aspirations, his traits. As you guys already know, he really does want to be a comedian. I wasn't lying about that, and might I add, he reps the lobsters pretty damn freaking well. So Regan is very inspired by the sim that was on the render, the one that's actually wearing the varsity jacket. That was really fun to make. I had a lot of fun trying to pull the actual Britechester logo from her Letterman jacket, and everything, by the way, you guys, is actually created with base game, so you don't need any special pack to get any of these items. I was also thinking about maybe creating more assets too, like on caps or things like that, but I really just wanted to make sure that the two sims that I was having like rep their house house colors had the assets that fit their house names or whatever. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. So you guys may have noticed that Hansen was wearing a lot of red and those types of things, and it's going to be a little bit different for Regan. As you guys can see, I'm just kind of creating her physique right now. She is so pretty. Like, they're both just amazing looking Sims, and I'm loving the more cartoony type of vibe that I've been giving my Sims lately. And if anything in here sparks your interest, custom content wise, I recently did a haul where I got a lot of like the presets to kind of give them this effect, hairs and all that jazz. So I'll make sure that I link it at the end where all the other info cards are, so you guys can go and watch that video if you're interested. And also, if you want me to put these Sims on the gallery, let me know in the comments down below. So you already saw her Letterman jacket. I did change the color of it. I also had to go and like give it appropriate accent colors, because I think the Letterman jacket is like a green, but it's like almost a forest green, but not really. And then it has yellow and a yellow shirt. And in true Jen fashion, I nearly forgot to read her frickin' bio. I swear to God, I do this literally every time. And when I'm reading off these bios, it kind of feels like I'm reading a bio off of Tinder. Just make sure, friends, you swipe right so I know that it's a match. Regan Oakley is not your average university jock. Despite her somewhat girly demeanor, she isn't afraid of breaking a nail or a leg. Growing up in a house full of boys was fun. Regan loves her older brothers Hyatt, Jean, and Deke beyond measure. In fact, if it wasn't for their encouragement, she probably never would have enrolled in the prestigious Britechester University. Being so far away, she misses her family deeply and sports her Britechester Dragon pride by wearing her brother Deke's Letterman jacket at all times. She is very sporty. She loves watching sports with her family. She's ambitious due to her parents pushing her and her brother's encouragement. And not to mention what she likes to call her Achilles heel, she has the gift of gab. This girl can chat until your ears fall off, freaking pack the bags, and literally run away. How is that possible? I don't know. But Regan here has found the secret recipe. I really just love something about her. I don't know what it is. She does have like a very interesting like aesthetic. I think everything about her is so cute, and she wears yellow like a beaming ray of sunshine. She literally looks like a freaking sunflower in her formal wear. I love it so much. So I went with a more like true to theme type of vibe when it came to Regan. I feel like it was a lot easier for me to incorporate like green and yellows for Britechester versus just the red color for Foxbury. But in the end, I feel like both of their outfits came out phenom. I love them. I'm like inspired to play with them, which is really cool. I love when my own creative Sims make me inspired to actually play the Sims. So if you guys are of course wanting them for university when it comes out, I will go ahead and actually upload them to the gallery at Gen 2606. Granted, there is like a lot of custom content I have used here, and those lips, that lip gloss that you just saw me slap on her freaking face, oh my God, hands down is the most beautiful lip gloss I have ever freaking used. And it is actually featured in my very last CC shopping haul, in case y'all want to know where to get it. So we're coming to the very end of this creative sim. I'm super duper curious to know what you guys are thinking of Discover University. My honest and true and transparent thoughts about it is I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm a little uneasy, and I am so not prepared. So that's pretty much my entire like thoughts and theories in one little neat package. But of course, more feelings and emotions and thoughts will come up as we get closer to the release date. So with that said, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and let me know in the comments down below, which house do you stand? Are you a Foxbury or Britechester fan? Of course, because I got my exception letter from Britechester Dragons, and my breath is usually hot to trot in the mornings. I think I'm gonna go with the flow and totally rep my Britechester pride, but I'm curious to know what your guys' is. So officially this time, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead, comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
You are the stranger in the corner on the second floor. You're the girl next door. The girl next door. The stranger in the corner on the second floor. You're the girl next door. I know you're miles away from me, but still I dream of you and say your name in my sleep. Tell me, isn't that just wanna call you up and tell you how I feel. I see you wherever I go, and you don't even know. You are the stranger in the